Hello, my name is Carol Yacobucci, and I am your Dream Builder coach and life mastery consultant. And we have been on a discussion about our six mental faculties. We have our five senses and our six mental faculties that help us connect to our spiritual side, which allow us to define and go after the dream that we would love, our dream job, our dream life, whatever dream that we're looking at right now. But then we have this nice plan, we're ready to go, and then we get stuck. Something stops us. And usually, what stops us are limiting beliefs. We don't think we're good enough. We don't deserve it. Why should I do this? There's so many people already doing this. Why do I think I should do it too? What differentiates me from everyone else out there? And then we wonder, well, and that's just a few of them. And we wonder, well, where do these things come from? Well, what they are paradigms. And paradigms are nothing more than a set of beliefs. And we get these set of beliefs through our life as we're growing up. Maybe something happens to us and we don't really know at a young age how to handle the situation. So we make up a story about it. Oh, I must not be good enough. That's why I couldn't go with the rest of the group on this trip or whatever it might have been through school or something. And so we make up stories to for us to understand what happens. The problem is we never reevaluate those stories later on in life, and those stories stay with us our whole life. And even now we say, oh, I don't think I'm good enough to do that for whatever reason and whatever that might be. And maybe it's even thinking about your dream. I'm not good enough to dream. Dreams are for other people. Oh no, dreams are for you too. So we have these list of paradigms, and they cause us to do three things. They cause us to get distracted. Oh, maybe I should go do this first, and then I'll come back and think about this dream I want to start working on. Or the dissuasion. The dissuasion is what we were just talking about. I'm not good enough. People don't want to hear from me. Nobody's going to give me a different job, right? We just take ourselves off the running whatsoever. And then the third is DEFCON. And DEFCON is when we're actually going for it and we hit that wall of fear and it affects our whole body. We might start sweating. We might start thinking about our hearts beating. We think about all the things that could go wrong. And then we want to pull back when we hit this DEFCON. And it's really when we're the one next step and we're past all that. We're past that barrier, that fear barrier. And fear is really the barrier of what we've known versus what we don't know yet, but we can learn. So we're going to start to look at some steps that we can take to help us get past these limiting beliefs. And the first one is really notice what you're noticing. You can't fix something if you don't know what it is. So start noticing your self-talk. Start noticing how you're talking yourself out of things. In fact, make a list of them, jot them down, and say, that's interesting. You have to react to them, just more of a curiosity, a little excavation. What is going on in my head? What are those thoughts that are stopping me? So just start, tip number one is start noticing what you're noticing. In the comments above, I have a link to a handout that's how to train your brain, which starts to look at some of the thoughts that we have and how they might affect us. That's a free handout for you. There's also a link to the calendar if you'd like to chat more. So happy to continue on with our discussion, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.